They sent me out of state to Minnesota, but it was weird in Minnesota. Like it was nothing but love. Like, you know, them people that you be like, dang, what happened to old boy? You know what I mean? He must have moved or something. But when you go to the joint, old boy in the joint, that's how it was. Like, as soon as I walked in, all you heard was Quise, GD, folk. Like, everybody knew who I was. I had cousins up there. Like, it was different when they sent me out of state. Like, the love was incredible. You know what I mean?
Wow, man.
I hate to say it like that, but prison actually saved my life, man, because I believe if I stayed in the streets, I was going to be dead. You know what I mean? So.
Right. At that time, that's when you started writing raps?
No, I was writing already. I started writing in 96, the day after Tupac died.
Wow.
Yeah, it was, I wasn't no rapper though. You know, I had dreams of being a doctor, but I remember this OG. He came on a block and he was damn near crying after Pac died. So he was begging Tupac and he was like, we laughing. We think it's funny. Like, this grown man crying, bro. You know, I had to be like 11, 12 or something like that. And he was like, man, this the realest man that ever did it. Yeah. So we laugh and he like, y'all think it's funny. Whoever can rap like this, I'll give you $20. I'm like, yo, I need that. Hey, only thing I remember though is the N-word like a million times. Nigga, 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 nigga. That's all I remember. And then when he gave me the 20, he said, I'm finna take you to the studio right now, bro. You got potential. And the studio was right across the street from my house, right across the street. And that's when I met the big homie, D-Love from Infamous Records, man. And he taught me how to write. He taught me how to write verses. You know what I'm saying? And how to put a song together.
Hey, how old was you when you got that $20 bill?
I think I was 12. I think I was 12, 96, 12.
So that was before all the bad shit was happening with mom and all of that.
Well, no. At that time, it was more. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Now that I come back to it, yeah, because this is actually when her and Dude. That's when Dude moved in. Around that time, yeah, it was around that time. So mom left. My brother's daddy, they broke up so we had to be like 11 and 10. I was already hungry before I went in. By the time I was 15, I actually met the whole Rough Riders and Cash Money. Birdman, one of the Cash Money entourage members, it was the Cash Money, was it? The Rough Riders Cash Money tour. And one of the Cash Money members or entourage gave me a backstage pass and told me to do my thing. So we met Birdman. He told us to meet them out at the hotel. But instead of conversating with Birdman, then when we get there, I'm sitting down with Jadakiss and Styles P from like 11 at night to 7 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So I was already hungry, ready to go. You know, only thing is that I wanted to be Pac so bad. So when Jada told me to spit, I want the world to feel me. I'm doing all this, and he like, pah. And then he like, basically, yo, be yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? And Swizz Beatz was like, yo, if you had a Guardian signature, I'll take you with me. Now, this is the time where I was really living in the streets. You know what I mean? But I was already going hard before I went to prison.
How did you get around those guys like that, man, at a young age?
I had a big homie that believed in me. You know what I'm saying? M.O.P. He believed it was me and my homie Lil Wu. He believed in both of us. He thought we could be somebody. He wanted us out the street, but it was too late then. You know what I'm saying? Like when we met him, it was too late. We already had in it. You know what I mean?
You get out of prison. What's the next step?
Women. Women and money, man. I wasn't thinking about nothing else. I came home with a few G's though that I stacked up while I was in prison, but it was women and money, man. I ain't even want to get back to rapping. I was looking for a job, and then I think I got out in 2006, so I wasn't thinking about rapping no more. 2006, 2007, one of them, but I didn't get back into rap till 2009 when I started feeling music was garbage. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, let me show them how to really do this. I paroled to my cousin on my father's side. My cousin Brandy, one of my biggest supporters ever, man. For real.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out to Brandy. Her and my brother T.Y., man, they always push me, man. So yeah. But yeah, I paroled to her crib and I was there for a minute. And then I end up I went to 3 places before I had my own, or me and my other brother had a spot together. So I was there at Brandy's. Then I went to my cousin Keisha. She dealt with a lot with me too, on God. Shout out to Keisha. Then I went to my auntie, may she rest. And then I had my own little spot, me and my homie.
How hard was it to be on parole?
Man, it's worse than it's worse than doing prison time, man. Like I can be the way they had me was I could have been out for 2 or 3 years. I'm 5 years on paper. I could have been out for 2 or 3 years. If I got into a fight, I was getting revocated the whole 5 years. I had to do the whole 5 years just off a fight. You know what I'm saying? It was, man, you couldn't even scratch your ass wrong, bro. They was, but my PO number was cool. To be honest, I think they was cool because I found out where my supervisor lives. So they stopped sweating me. I used to see my PO boss. She like, what you doing over here? I knew she was scared when she seen me. Man, they start being nice as hell to me.
Right.
You know, and I was high risk too. That's the funny part.
Right.
I went from seeing her every week to once every 3 months.
Right.
Yeah.
So you get off parole. What's the next step for you, man? What are you thinking now? I'm off.
Well, by that time I'd have met my girl, I'd have had my daughter. I'm just living life, and I joined my brother Hollywood. Rest in peace, Hollywood. One of my brothers got killed. I joined him with his label, and we doing shows. We out here. We out here, bro. My name getting up now. They recognizing the art. A lot of people still knew me from the streets, but now they recognizing the art. So we doing shows. We out of town. We here. We there. We opening up for Do or Die. You know what I'm saying? Like this artist, like we just gone. Project Pat, we doing all types of stuff. And then bro also created the Try Radio, which was an internet radio station that we was doing numbers every week, over 750,000 listeners. You know what I'm saying? We got big, I have my own show on there, spinning my music, all types of stuff, other artists. I'm having interviews with major artists and all that. And then it became great, man. The life became great, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of things slowed us down though, like since I got it, like, because I never had a job history. So with me trying to get a regular job, it was always through temp services, and if the assignment up, it wasn't consistent. It was a little struggle between that. So to the point, me and my girl used to clash because now she handling everything. And instead of me being a man, like, yo, you right, let me get out here on the grind. I'm using an excuse. Well, you know my record, and you know what I'm saying? Like I was doing dumb shit, but still partying as far as the rap style lifestyle. Yeah.
All right, so you and your brother, man, y'all very successful. This your blood brother, right?
No, it's just my big brother. He ain't my blood, man, but he couldn't be no closer.
So is that still going, or did you guys have to end up stopping?
No, everything's still going, but it felt like it only fell down on me because all the other artists left. So me, bro, and Sis Honey B was the last ones there, and then the big homie went to the homie Vinny. He went to Atlanta, so he wasn't around as much as he used to be too when we was all together. So it felt like at the end of the day it was just me and bro until he got killed. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So could you talk about that a little bit?
About Big Bro passing?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Some young niggas, man. They say it's over road rage, man. Young niggas killed bro for telling them to stop swerving. He got kids in the car, and they shot out the window and killed him with the kids in the car too, man. I think that was the most. Besides my baby brother being killed 3 days before, I think that was the worst pain. Like it's weird, bro. Like I thought I should have had a panic attack. You know, I get a call that I just finished my album, and I get a call that I come in the house to find out my baby brother was killed. Big bro come over my house 2 days afterwards to talk about my baby brother, and we're gonna do what we gotta do with this music for Lil Bro, and then he get killed the next day. So instead of me when he got killed, and I'm thinking about both of them, it went from being angry and sad to like it was just confused, like how the hell did it, like, out of anybody in this world, like, why me? Like, both of my brothers, both niggas I'm close to, in 3 days apart, man, that's crazy, bro. Like, what is God trying to tell me? And I felt more of a real loss and confused. I just felt, I don't know, man. It was a weird feeling. Like, I knew I should have had a panic attack, but I didn't.